When tackling a kitchen renovation, it's important to start with some inspiration. That way you can see what you like and how you want to spend your money to get the look you love. Here are 3 different kitchens that feature very different budgets and are different sizes, but they all have some features that I love. This first one is by Lloyd Ralph's Design, and it's a real eye-popper. It's so bright and light and beautiful and spacious. And I do think the fact that it's white is one of my favorite aspects. Really, for your money, a white kitchen is just utterly timeless. It's like a chic white shirt that you can dress up a million different ways. It's a great investment. The layout is really efficient. It features all the working parts along one side of the galley design, but that leaves the 14-foot island open for gathering and socializing and food prep. This kitchen features all clothes storage, which is a nice, clean, minimal look, but it also allows my favorite elements to really pop, and that's the sightline across the beautiful stools. That's the Smile stool, which is by a Spanish design team, and then the David Weeks light. It's a real showstopper. I don't think most people would think of it for a kitchen, but it looks fantastic in this space. And then the Georgian Palladian window, which references the original architecture of the home. It's a beautiful play between historic and modern. In an all-white kitchen, it is nice to have a little bit of wood for warmth. The blonde oak flooring adds a lot of warmth to this all-white space, along with the stools. An all-white kitchen is always affordable because they're available at every price point. And what's interesting about it is you can start from that base and dress it up according to your budget. We might not all have a budget for a light like this or stools like this, but you can choose from within your budget to still make a similar statement. Another kitchen I love is in the home of the owners of the store Milk in Toronto. John and Julie have done a beautiful job working with Studio Junction to create this beautiful mix of styles. They've borrowed from American Shaker, Scandinavian, Japanese design, but everything is constructed using mostly Canadian materials. I think a lot of us are a bit scared of open shelving in kitchens, especially when you have a young family. But each of the items that they've chosen is worthy of being on display. It's also a really efficient way to design a kitchen, having everything at hand. You can save a bit of money by not going with upper cabinetry because cabinets, of course, cost a little more than open shelves. But definitely make sure your open shelves are custom made so that you will get a nice high-end look. This kitchen is very streamlined and simple in design, but what makes it extraordinary are the materials. The soapstone counters and that incredible sink, all made from soapstone, are just beautiful, and they'll age and pit over time and just look more and more beautiful. And then all the cabinetry is made of an oak and it's unfinished. So again, it will change color and age over time. And I think many of us are worried about finishes in kitchens, that they have to be like super durable, but I love the idea of just letting things age beautifully. It's definitely a Japanese aesthetic, the wabi-sabi aesthetic of the imperfect, and embracing that. Painted finishes are actually the most popular for kitchens, and this last kitchen is a wonderful family kitchen designed by Sandra Mendez from Aya Kitchens. During the renovation, the homeowners decided to take down the wall between their formal dining room and their existing kitchen. It's not a huge space, but taking down that wall really creates a sense of open airiness. And then that banquette is just so welcoming. And it's not only beautiful to look at, it's really high functioning. It's got storage built all the way around it. And that's what allows the homeowners to go without a lot of upper cabinets on the other side of the space. What's interesting about this kitchen design as well and the cabinetry configuration is a couple of the cabinets go all the way down to the counter and they conceal appliance garages. And I really think that's a great idea. When you are going to have a lot of open shelving, keeping some of the small appliances under cover keeps it look a little bit quiet. And there's a lot of visual interest in this kitchen. We have both glass-fronted cabinets as well as fully open shelves. This space really plays up the high contrast of sort of almost black and white, and that's also going to be a really timeless choice. Again, you could switch up the lighting or the stools in the future, or you could even paint the cabinets a different color. So the inspiration stage is a lot of fun. You really need to get your eyes on as many kitchens as possible, and then you can start the process of deciding what's important to you. Think about how your family lives, how you want to live in the space, and where you want to put your money.